right. It feel right, don't it? I only ever get it, yeah, if I want it.
Welcome back to another episode of the FRDi Show, the number 3 podcast in the world. Number 3 in the world, but number 1 in your heart.
Hey, yo, welcome back to the FRDi Show, the number 3 podcast. It's in the world, number 4 show in the world.
4th show in the entire world.
My name is Cakes.
My name is Nick.
Are you ready, Freddy?
Are you ready, Freddy?
You were one lucky man.
Yeah?
You were one lucky guy. Temporarily. We actually are 3 patrons away from having Nick's pants off for the podcast. And my pants off for the podcast. Both of your boys' pants will be off for the podcast.
Question, are we wearing underwear?
Guess what, guys? We'll have to tune in to find out.
Oh.
So we are at 97 patrons on Patreon. When we hit 100, we're doing the Patreon with our pants off. What do you get on Patreon? You get extra podcasts. Once a week.
Once a week.
That's pretty much it.
That's all we do.
Early access sometimes to some of the shows. But we appreciate you guys. You can go first link in the description, check that out. Nick.
Yeah.
My dog got neutered. And
Oh, you had a story to tell me.
I do have a story to tell you.
Did you forget?
So, puppies, they get wound up. At a certain point, a lot of testosterone running through the bodies. My dog is a boy, so he does have balls. Did have balls. And you take the dog to the veterinarian, and they cut his balls. How do you think that process goes?
Are you asking if I think they removed the testicles from the satchel?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
That's what I'm asking.
I think they removed the testicles from the satchel.
They do.
It's not like it's not like a dog vasectomy, right?
Yeah. Isn't that shocking, dog? I thought that they just snipped his balls.
Like a dog vasectomy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And they disconnected them and they stayed in the satchel just floating there.
Yeah, I thought it was just a nice way.
Without like blood flow, they would just.
That's like whenever someone got a vasectomy, I was like, oh, he just got neutered.
Oh wow, no, it's a little different.
It's a little different.
Yeah, this is. I think I just remember seeing a few dog satchels flattened out, like when you put something big into like a plastic bag and you vacuum close it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, put a pillow in a plastic bag and you vacuum seal it.
Yeah,
that's what happens to a dog's when you remove the balls. It just it
just sucks it up.
It vacuum seals it right back.
You seen those things? It's like if you go packing or camping, and you go on a trip or whatever, they have those things.
You just call it camping packing. I'm not gloss over that, dude.
I mean, camping is packing. Do you not pack to camp?
Not one and the same.
I mean, they're not unmutually exclusive. But they have those things where you can put all of your clothes into like that plastic container and seal it shut. That's technology from NASA.
Sorry?
It's technology from NASA. You put your clothes in a bag, you suck all the air out.
How much do you know about these alien attacks we've been having?
Don't do that to me, bro.
I'm asking.
Alien attacks?
How much do you know about them?
0.
You don't know about
them? I think
them?
you're lying to me.
No, Joe Biden hasn't even addressed it.
Joe Biden addressed the alien attack. Don't get me all riled up.
I don't know if Joe Biden addressed it.
Okay, now the story's getting shaky.
Well, I didn't actually have one.
If I look up alien attack, something's gonna pop up.
Yeah, Independence Day.
It's a movie, bro.
Nah, there's been
aliens threaten global invasion.
Yeah, see?
August 24th, 2022.
See? It's old news.
I think you're making this up.
Let me just Google alien sightings lately. Hundreds more sightings.
More than 350 new UFO sightings added to U.S.
Wow.
Government records.
Wow.
The United States government, and this is coming from SmithsonianMag.com, so the United States government has logged more than 350 new reports of UFOs, or as officials call them, unidentified aerial phenomenons, since March 2021, according to a report from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence released last week.
What do you think it could be?
Okay, so a couple things, right? Like, first things first is just something that we don't know. So it could be like a different country has something. Could be
hot air balloon.
Could be hot air balloon.
It's like a late night hot air balloon.
Could be
Do you know anybody that travels by hot air balloon?
I mean, could be aliens. Excuse me?
Do you know anybody that travels by hot air balloon?
No, bro.
Like as their primary means of transportation?
No, actually, growing up, my uncle had a friend that actually did.
Daily drove a hot air balloon.
He didn't. Well, it was his business. He was a hot air balloon driver.
Did he park it in the garage? That's what I'm asking you.
He did not park it in the garage. He did have, you know how helicopters have helicopter landing pads?
He had a hot air balloon?
He had a hot air balloon landing pad. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Where did he have that?
Right in his backyard, kind of next to his garage.
He took off out the backyard?
Out his backyard.
Did you ever go up?
Oh, yeah.
You've been up in a hot air balloon?
I've been up in a hot air balloon.
You're lying to me right in my eyes.
Look at me.
Look at me right now. Have you ever been on a hot air balloon?
Yes, Nick.
Have you ever been up in a hot air balloon in the sky?
Of course I've been.
Have you ridden a hot air balloon into the sky and came back and landed on the ground?
Or drove? Because the answer is yes.
Ridden.
Yeah, I've ridden.
Why are you lying?
I don't know.
Tell the truth.
I haven't. Ever in my life.
Gosh, Louise.
My uncle doesn't even have a friend.
Come on. The truth comes out.
But he did have a buddy.
You just said he didn't have a friend and he has
a friend and a buddy are two different things. Have you? Have you ever been?
No, I've never been in a hot air balloon.
Would you go?
I don't think so. I just feel like there's too many variables. One strong gust of wind come plummeting down to the earth.
Sure.
How safe are hot air balloons to travel?
I think fairly safe, bro. I mean, they do have
hot
those
air
road...
How many hot air balloon accidents have we had? And how many survivors of hot air balloon... what's the word? Crashes.
According to the National Transportation Safety Board, only 16 people have died while hot air ballooning between 2002 and 2016, about one per year.
The first hot air balloon went up in 2002?
At least I started keeping track, I guess.
So we got 16 deaths or 16 crashes?
16 people have died.
Oh, man.
While hot air ballooning.
Gosh.
But that's also like, there could be 3 people in one balloon that die.
That's almost one person a year on average.
That's what it says. About one person per year. That sounds pretty safe.
How many people have hot air ballooned? About 20, 25?
See, that's the thing, is finding the ratio.
By 20, 25 people, probably. Who do you know that's been in a hot air balloon? Raise your hand.
I see them all the time.
Do you know anyone who's been in a hot air balloon? Raise your hand.
I don't know anyone that's been in a hot air balloon.
If you know anyone who's been in a hot air balloon, raise your hand.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. But I do see them all the time. In Jersey, they frequent the airs a lot.
Manned or unmanned? How do you know? Do you see what I'm talking about here?
Wait, are you tying this back around? Are hot air balloons UFOs?
Yes, bro. Exactly.
Is it nighttime?
Could you place a person in a hot air balloon once?
I'm gonna ride with you, man. No, I don't think so.
It's the same thing as watching your neighbors carrying groceries.
The most common model...
I've never seen a hot air balloon take off or land.
I've seen one land.
You've never seen a hot air balloon?
I've helped one land.
You've never helped a hot air balloon
yes,
land,
bro.
What are you talking about? I helped a hot air balloon.
I will put my hand on...
Where are you at? New Mexico?
In New Jersey. They have hot air balloons in New Jersey.
Not a festival, they don't?
It's not a festival. It's just... Ashley lives in like a very rural area, so they always they've landed in her neighborhood multiple times.
They're not landing hot air balloons in the middle of the neighborhood.
Yes, they are.
No,
bro.
you ain't help one.
I helped them. They give you free champagne.
What are you talking about? They don't got refrigerators on hot air balloons.
Bro, when they land, you gotta help get the balloon down and land, and then you help roll it up.
What are you talking about? You never did that.
I've done it twice.
You never. No. Twice.
I've done it twice.
You ain't done
and then
it.
one of the times, the guy proposed to his girl.
Stop.
But they were already engaged because they came down.
Stop, bro. Stop. I refuse.
This time I'm not lying.
I don't believe you. That's the problem.
That's the thing.
Like
I'm not lying to you.
Like the boy who cried hot air balloon.
But they do give you champagne, especially if they.
Who gives you?
The hot air balloon driver, my uncle's buddy. If you let them land in your yard, they give you champagne.
You shut the front door.
swear
They're not
to
just
you,
pulling
bro.
emergency landings in the suburbs.
Because they got to figure out where to land. Because
No, they don't. They land back where they took off.
no, they don't, bro.
Who's gonna pick them up?
They got trucks.
They Ubering them back.
They got they got trucks. They
They
got
don't
like, little
got
vans.
no, they
That's why you
don't.
gotta roll the balloons
No, they
up.
don't. But you're not telling me. You're not telling me they take off and like, well, let's see where we land today.
They land in a general area, but it's not the same spot.
No shot.
Bro, do you know how hard it is to drive a hot air balloon?
I seen Jackie Chan do it in around the world in 80 days.
It's tough, bro, because there's so much wind, you don't know exactly where it's gonna land. That's why you have a truck follow them around.
No, a truck not following them around.
Truck follows hot air balloons around.
No.
And then you help them roll it up. I don't know why it's such a difficult concept to comprehend. It's a real thing.
No, it's not. Not coming from the guy whose uncle don't have no friends.
I don't know how to convince you of this because it's real. Especially in the summertime. I actually almost proposed to Ashley with the hot air balloon
didn't.
around the neighborhood.
No, you didn't.
That was one of the ideas I had to do it.
No, you didn't.
Because they have the sunset hot air balloon rides.
Where were you going to do it up in the air?
Yeah. Like on the balloon.
With your uncle's buddy driving it?
Yeah, it's the only guy I trust.
Would you have the balls to be like, hey, you mind if I take this one up? I'm going to propose.
This says you can only have 1 to 2 passengers, so yeah. I'll get my pilot's license. I do have my pilot's license. I just got my pilot's license. I can fly a drone legally.
Hot air balloon takeoff and landing
That's so specific.
procedure. Okay. Was enough air in the balloon? Yeah, I know all this stuff. Cut the sandbag.
It's real, bro.
Wow, you can get whiplash, dude.
I know.
Shut up.
My uncle's buddy died from whiplash.
No, dude, you're not.
Rest in peace.
No, bro. You want to go through the top 10 hot air balloon safety tips?
Not really. You see how they pick them up with the truck now?
You can't, bro. It says hot air balloon pilots control their ascent and descent, but
Right.
can't steer.
Right. That's why you got to pick them up in a neighborhood.
No, bro. No.
They knocked over one of the trees in our neighborhood because the basket hit the tree.
Shut the front door. Says you can't steer the balloon in a different direction without changing altitude.
Right. That's what they have.
Steering hot air
balloon.
balloons to specific landing sites is an art and science.
Exactly.
Surprisingly, at Seattle Ballooning, we steer our balloons to the same 4 landing sites 74% of the time.
So 25% of the time you're landing in a neighborhood.
Did you know there's no turbulence in hot air balloons?
Really? I guess that makes sense because you're going with the wind, right? Because, do you like nuts?
A hot air balloon has no set landing site. Since a balloon flies according to the direction of the wind, there's no shot.
Do you believe me now?
No. Why do you know that?
Because I've helped wrap up a couple balloons.
He ain't out there wrapping up.
When you got real life experience, bro, you don't need to like research.
Bro, you imagine? Dude, you want to go up on the balloon? Where you want to go?
Wherever it takes it. That's where the phrase came from. Wherever the wind takes me. I swear,
You're doing too
bro.
much.
Look it up.
You're doing too much.
I swear. Guys, I want to tell you about this new app I found called Lucra. Basically, you use the app to challenge your friends for money to different competitions. Now you can use this while watching, say, a football game or a basketball game, but you can also use it for in real person events. So say you think you can beat your buddy in arm wrestling, you put $10 through the Lucre app on it and the winner takes the money. Then you don't have to worry about your friends Venmoing you or backing out of giving you your money after the event is over. And another cool feature is that it actually tracks your stats if you do reoccurring events. So again, that's Lucre. You can download the app at lucresports.com/FRDi. Breaking news, Manscaped is now selling beard products. That's right, they've gone from waist to face to help you replace that bulky razor with their brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Manscaped helped you get the golden rod of a Greek god. Now they've created the best tools for you to turn heads with a clean, perfectly groomed, and conditioned beard. Finally tame your mane by going to manscaped.com and using our code FRDi, that's FRDi, Freddy, for 20% off and free shipping. My dad grew out a huge winter beard, and he used the Beard Hedger Pro Kit to tame that thing. And he's looking manlier than I've ever seen him. So again, get 20% off and free shipping with our code FRDi, F-R-D-I, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and our code FRDI. The Manscaped Beard Hedger Pro Kit, the premier solution to face grooming. Thank you, Manscaped. Back to the show. Do you like nuts? In your brownies, do you like nuts?
Ask me again.
Do you like nuts? In your brownies, do you like nuts?
Nah, I'm more of a more of like a you cook the brownie and you take it out about 5-10 minutes before it's supposed to be done.
Sure.
And then you let it cook the rest of the way on the top.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Is that what I mean?
Yeah, soft brownies only.
They moist.
That's what I'm saying. I hate hate hard treats.
They flamboyant.
Yeah.
They look like.
That's why I don't mess with Chips Ahoy, dog. Because they like hard cookies just ain't it.
What about Chips Ahoy Chewy?
Hey, do you think chameleons are born knowing that they can change colors?
Dude, imagine. What's that? Maybe you're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. What is it?
What are you talking about?
This the saying. It's like a makeup. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe I was born with it. What's the saying, bro?
Maybe it's Maybelline is one.
What's the born with it?
Nothing.
Come on,
Maybe
bro.
it's born with it?
I'm asking you. I'm not telling you.
I don't know the answer. Never heard of it, bro. So do you think chameleons are born knowing they can change colors, or they wake up and just go, yo?
Dude, imagine.
Yo!
It's a good thing chameleons don't have mirrors. You know?
Invisibility cloak.
What a bummer that would be. Do you think if a chameleon saw itself in the mirror, it would, like, just look?
Look more like itself, or
I was trying
like double down.
I was trying to word it, but
like just be bold, like
just
be the same but bold.
Be like that. Yeah, like I was chameleon before, but now I'm hella chameleon.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm doubled up. I'm doubled down on that chameleon.
I'm doubled down on that chameleon life, dog.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before?
A lot of hot air balloon talk.
No, we pivoted about moist cookies or something.
Brownies, right?
Yeah, moist brownies. That's why I don't mess with Chips Ahoy, bro.
Right.
Hard cookies, hard desserts.
Right. What are we talking about here?
I don't know. They trash, dog.
We talk. What's another hard dessert? Ice cubes.
Ice cubes, not a dessert. That's a.
You know, I be eating ice cubes for dessert.
That's an accessory.
I eat ice cubes for dessert.
Do you?
Yeah, but I treat it like a slushy. So I do crushed ice, and then I just put some juice in it, and I have that for dessert.
So like flavored ice, kind of.
It's like flavored ice, yeah.
Like a drink, almost.
Yeah.
Dude,
I gotta come clean about something.
What's up, bro?
It's been eating at me.
Okay.
For a year now. and I gotta come clean.
All right.
All right.
I'm ready.
I haven't got one oil change in a whole year. In my Jeep. Dude, did I just bust oil changes? Myth busted.
No.
Dude, myth busted.
I think you just busted your Jeep.
You don't, dude, a Jeep runs better than ever.
For now, bro.
It's a hoax. Oil changes are a hoax.
You ran out of oil, bro.
Mobile 1, mobile none.
You can't do that,
Did
bro.
I change that joint with mobile none?
Bro, one day your Jeep is gonna blow up.
No, bro.
We need to go
solid.
change your oil right now.
I would. Every time I think, I'm like, should I get an oil change or should I come to the studio? And I just come to the studio.
At least like add oil into it. You ain't got no oil in your.
I couldn't even tell you.
That's like never flossing your teeth.
I've never even looked
At your oil. Do you know where your dipstick is?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just talking about I haven't looked at this particular vehicle. I never done nothing.
Have you physically seen your dipstick?
Yeah.
You got to pull it out and measure it.
What we talking about?
What's up? What are you talking
Talking about my Jeep, right?
Yeah, you pull out your dipstick and you gotta pull it out and measure it. Let's go pull out your dipstick, and then we'll measure it.
What are you looking at?
What's up?
You always looking.
You
you got weird eye contact stuff going on.
What are you talking about, bro?
You know what's going on.
That's just, you know how people think they look off into the distance while they're talking when they think.
You weren't looking in the distance.
Looking.
That's the troublesome part. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up here. What are you gonna talk about,
bro? Do dogs have belly buttons?
This is the age old question, and the answer is
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
I don't think they do.
There's one. I bet not.
They're kind of.
Gosh bless America.
They're kind of born out of the hatch, right?
Hey Siri, do dogs have belly buttons? We'll find out.
Put it on speaker.
I thought she would do it on speaker. How do you do that?
I think it's just standard.
Siri, read me the results. Hey Siri, read me the results. Does that speak? Hey Siri, do dogs have belly buttons? Dogs are born with umbilical cords? Shut the front door.
No way, bro.
Who's cutting those off?
How do they do that in real life?
Hey Siri, how do dogs remove their umbilical cords? D barking. What? Dude, I can't trust a word of this. I don't know what's going on. You knocked the table over.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. So they do or don't have belly buttons?
I don't know. I got mixed results.
Bro, I went bowling last week and I hit 4 strikes in a row. I just wanted to have that on record to look back on in life.
It's not on record, dude. I didn't see it.
Bro, I hit a turkey plus 1.
You can't come back, tell me something, and say it's on record.
I hit 4.
It either got to be.
I had a witness, so I ain't even tripping.
Who did it?
Me did it. I did it.
Who witnessed it?
Ashley. We went bowling and I hit 4 strikes in a row.
Why'd you go bowling?
For date night.
No one goes bowling for date night.
We went bowling for date night.
2012?
Bro, what's wrong with bowling? You don't like bowling?
No,
It's just like-
our local bowling alley closed.
Well, it just sounds like you got pent up anger that your bowling alley's closed.
I'll bowl better than you any day of the week.
Bro, I bowled a, guess what I bowled?
A quadruple. What do they call it after a turkey? An eagle? What'd you bowl? You bowled an eagle?
Is that what it is? There's a name for it?
Gotta be.
A 4 badger.
You bowled a 4 badger?
4 badgers, 4 strikes in a row. 5 badgers, 5 in a row. I wish they called it an eagle. That sounds way doper.
They just add.
Oh, by the way, bro, I want to talk about this. When you go bowling, they got bowling shoes. Why don't they make like cool looking bowling shoes? You know what I mean?
They are cool looking.
No, I mean like ones that are like you'd wear out. You know.
I think people do wear them out.
Would you wear bowling shoes out? Would you wear a pair?
I don't know, man.
You know, like why don't they make like Nike bowling shoes?
I don't even know
Or
who
like
I
Adidas?
am anymore, dude.
All right, man. Let's wrap this up with the draft. You know what we're doing.
All right, let's do it. Which one is it?
The one that we talked
Late
about.
night talk show host.
Yeah.
All right. Round 1, first overall. First round overall talk show host,
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Okay. That's a new. Okay.
Yeah, who
my
you
first
got?
overall pick, I'm taking David Letterman.
Number 2, second round, Jay Leno.
Wow. All right. My second overall pick, I'll take Conan O'Brien.
Third, Jimmy Kimmel.
All right. I'll take Stephen Colbert.
Fourth, James Corden.
I'll take Larry King.
Fifth, John Cena. Or Jimmy Neutron.
Bro, they are not a talk show host.
What are you drafting?
Talk show host.
I thought you said celebrities whose names start with J.
I don't have one with J.
I don't wonder why you're giving that draft away.
All right, with my last pick then, bro, I'm taking Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart.
Bro, that is so weird. There's so many that start with J.
Wild, huh? Thanks for watching.